Hi, welcome to my Yoga Stretch Fusion class. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness. Today is standing only, so you do not get on the floor at all. Please make sure to exercise within your ability, and if you experience any difficulty, stop, seek a physician right away. All right, let's get started. Find a space, get that chair if you need one, and then come back to me. Hi, welcome back to my Yoga Stretch Fusion. Standing only. We're going to start off in mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart. Spread your toes out. Create a nice base. Toes and knees are forward as your hips and knees and ankles are lined up. And then nice and tall, palms facing open. Shoulders towards your back pockets. Eyes gently closed. So inhale and exhale. Finding that center and just let everything else go. Inhale and exhale. Bring your focus to your mind, your third eye, leaving all your stress and all your worries at the door. Bring your hands together into Namaste, centering with your chest. Bring your focus back to your body as you keep your center. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, pushing away. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time. Adding on, swan dive down, hinge from your hips, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift with your upper back. Again, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, swan dive. Monkey pose, inhale. Your back is flat as a table. I'm going to turn to the side. Your neck is long, chin is slightly tucked, chest is extended. You can come to the floor if you'd like, if you're warmed up enough. Exhale all the way down. Reverse swan dive, inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Bend your knees if you need to. Monkey pose, inhale, your back is flat. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse. Again, exhale, swan dive. Monkey pose, inhale. Adding on into chair pose, so you're going to sit down. Hips are back, flat back, pull your abdominals in. Knees are straight forward. Inhale up, swan dive down, exhale. Monkey pose, inhale, back is flat as a table. Chair pose, exhale, sitting down. Again. Swan dive, exhale. Monkey pose, inhale, back is flat as a table. Chair pose, exhale, sitting down. Twisted chair, rotating to the side, chest is open. Center, switch sides. Center, inhale all the way up. Good, swan dive down, we're adding on again. Monkey pose, back is flat. Chair pose, sitting back, knees are straight forward. Twisted chair. Good, open up those arms. Back together, center. Switch sides, keep your core in check. Open up. Back together, center, inhale up. Again, swan dive down. Monkey pose, inhale, back is flat. Chair pose, sitting back. Twisted chair. Open up. Close and center. Switch sides. Open up. center. Good. Dropping down into a forward bend. Chin is tucked. And curl yourself up vertebra by vertebra. Good. And round out the arms, lifting up and out. Tuck your tailbone. Create a C through your back, just like a cap. And then you're going to open up into cow for the back. Tailbone out, chest is open. And then we're going to sweep around. Arch the back, elbows up and out. And then cow, open up the back. Again. And open. 2 more times. And open. 1 more time. And open. Holding here. And release. Good job. Feet out wide. Toes are turned out. We're going to start with the basic plie. So tailbone under. Back is straight. You're going to slowly come down. And I want you to make sure that your toes and knees are lined up so hips are open. If you need to, whoop, if you need to, bring your toes in to line up with your knees. Sometimes your hips may only go out so far, and that's okay, but make sure the toes and knees are lined up. Okay. So we're going to go through a series of adding on, just like we did at the beginning. Starting with just that basic plie, shoulders staying down, tailbone under, core is activated. Do a few more times. Come down and hold. Right heel comes up, down. Left heel comes up. Plie a little further when you do this. Heel up, down. Good. Inhale, exhale. We're going to add the upper body into this. You're going to reach, crunch, reach, crunch. Keep breathing going. Do 1 more each. And stay down. Check those knees, make sure the hips are still open. Abs in check. You're going to lift your right heel, shifting to the right. Press the heel into the floor as if there's resistance. Switch, left heel up, shift the weight, pressing the heel down. And then right, we'll do 1 more each. Shift, pressing down. Feel that through the legs. Last one through the heel. And shake it out. Good job. All right. Go ahead and turn to the side. Go towards the end of your mat if your mat is angled like mine. We're going to start off by reaching to the sky. Swan dive down. Monkey pose, inhale. Your right foot steps back. Heel is straight up. Bring your hands to your thighs as you lift up into that lunge position. We're going to go into sun salute. So your heel straight up, dropping your back knee as you lift the chest to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Lifting the body up, exhale. Lower your back heel as we go into warrior 1 now. So sinking through your tailbone, reaching for the sky. Hips, the balance is a little off today. Hips are square, chest are square, sinking through your tailbone. Back heel is pushing into the floor. If you can, have your back leg straight too. Inhale, exhale. Straightening your front leg, pressing your tailbone back. You're going to lower down into a pyramid, lowering your head and your chest. If you need to, you could always have your hands on your thigh. Inhale, lowering your head and your chest. Exhale. Bending your front knee. Turn your back heel up. We're going to go back into that sun salute. So you're going to lift your chest up. Drop the back knees. You lift your chest up. Sun salute. Good. Lifting the chest up. Pressing that back heel back down. And then into warrior one. You have to adjust your foot. Go ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your front leg. Press your tailbone back as you lower down into a pyramid. Inhale. Exhale. You can always have your hands on your thighs if you need to. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Take your hands back in front. Back foot comes next to your front foot. Curl yourself up. We're going to switch sides. Inhale up. Swan dive down. Exhale. Monkey pose. Inhale. Your left foot steps back. Heels straight up. Toes are forward. Coming into sun salute. So your back heel's up. Drop the back knee as you reach for the sky. Chest is lifted, open up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up, lower your back heel. Sinking through your tailbone, warrior one. Square off those hips as much as you can. Your back heel, whatever is most comfortable for that ankle. One side will be a little bit different than the other, and that's okay. Inhale, exhale. Straightening your front leg and lower down into pyramid, pressing your tailbone back. You can have your hands on your shins or on either side of your foot as you lower your head down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your back heel straight back up again. Hands to your thighs. Lower the back knee as you go into sun salute. Reaching for the sky. Chest is lifted, open up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up. Lower that back heel, wherever's comfortable for the ankle. Sinking through your tailbone, reaching for the sky. Warrior one. Back leg is straight, heel pushed to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Straightening your front leg, pressing your tailbone back as you lower down into pyramid. Lowering your head and your chest, one hand each side of your foot or on your thighs. Inhale. Exhale.
actually bring your hands to the floor, back foot forward next to your other foot. Curl yourself up all the way.
Walk yourself back to center. Roll those shoulders up and back. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead, rotate through the shoulders, close. So palm open, palm closed. But I want you to focus to the shoulder joint. The hands and the elbows will follow. Go ahead and start to bring those arms out further as you do so. You're going to go to the point where your arms are parallel with the floor, so no higher than the shoulders. Okay. Start working your way back down, still rotating through the shoulder joint. When you open, that's when I want you to really contract the shoulder. The back of the shoulder tends to be the weaker part, so we want to really squeeze and contract. Keep coming back down. Let's do this again, back up. And then back down. Palms facing back, gently pressing back. We're keeping the shoulders from tipping forward, and it's just a small movement, pushing back. Keep the ears back, and again, we're avoiding the shoulders rocking forward. Okay, now we're going to start working our way out just a little bit with this one because the angle, and then back down. Squeezing through those postural muscles through shoulders. Now open up and squeeze, pushing back. This time work your way all the way up to shoulder height. Good. Extending through the fingertips. Work your way back down. Knees are soft. Unlock those knees, nice and tall. Shoulders away from the ears, so long necks. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more time up. Good. Last time down. Shake it out. Good job. All right, go ahead and just swing it around. Open. We're arching to the back. Elbows up and out, just nice and loose. One more time. Good. Let's go into a forward bend. So arms just kind of relax. Check your toes and knees. Make sure they're forward, and then tuck your chin and just let yourself hang down as you curl down. Legs stay straight, chin is tucked. Just let yourself go all the way as far as you can go. Feel this through the back side of the body. So spine, hips, hamstrings, down into the heel. Chin is tucked. Inhale. Exhale. Let your body go further with each breath. Let the shoulders, arms hang. Start to curl yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Good, and open up, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go into some footwork here. So through the toes, through the calves. We're going to start by just kind of pedaling through. Toes are spread. Make sure the knees and toes are straight forward as we go into this. Pedaling, heels coming up, bending at the knee, and then pushing down. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that's kind of like a little warm up for the feet and the ankles. Go ahead, both heels come down nice and tall. You can always grab that chair. You can always pause this, grab a chair if you need to, because it's going to require more balance. You're going to lift straight up and down. So nice and tall. Imagine a string pulling you straight up to the sky, and you're staying even on the balls of your feet. Avoid rolling out or in. If you tend to walk on the outside or the inside of the feet, it's going to naturally happen. So I want you to really focus on controlling that so that we train our muscles in the correct way, and then it will help with correcting the way you stand and walk also. It can be very challenging to correct that, but you take it slow, controlled, keep building it, and it gets better and better each time. Let's do one more time. Down. Okay. Turn your toes and knees out. You have just about an inch in between your heels, and then toes and knees are lined up with each other. We're going to start with that pedal again. So bend one, straighten the other, pushing the knee out as you bend it. Good. So we're in first position of dance if you're familiar with that. If you're not familiar, now you know. Okay, both heels up and down. So straight up. Funny enough, if you actually pretend you have that string and you're pulling up, it actually helps. It's kind of a little mind trick. Good. Abdominals in, nice and tall. Find a focal point, something that's not moving. So maybe like a point right above me or next to me versus on me since I am moving. Good. Let's do 2 more times. And down. Okay, so now we're going to turn our toes in, toes and knees in, so you're like pigeon-toed. This is going to be very challenging for people that tend to walk turning out. They tend to be really tight through here. So if you're one of those people, when we go into that pigeon pose position, it's going to be a challenge because it's stretching through this area of the body. But about an inch in between or less than that in between your big toes, and then heels are out, toes and knees are turned in. Nice and tall, and then you're going to go straight up again and down. So when it comes to the calf muscle, we're working it in 3 different angles. This is the 3rd angle. Make sure as you're doing this that the heels do not work their way back in. If you are tight through the hips and the glutes, they're going to want to pull back in. So keep that in mind of where they're staying. Check them, making sure they're staying out. Couple more. There you go. Let's do one more time. And down. Shake it out. Now your toes are straight forward. Spread your toes forward. You're going to lift your right heel up. Push your right heel forward. Toes and knees are forward. And then I want you to press into the floor as if you've got resistance. And then same thing again. Toes are spread, push straight forward, push the heel forward, and then you're going to press down. So we're going to feel this through the bottom of the foot and through the bottom of the toes. So you're coming up, toes are spread, pushing the heel forward. You're going to feel this stretch to the bottom of the toes and the foot, And then resist against the heel pressing down, and you're going to feel the bottom of the toes activating. Again. Nice and tall center. Good. Do that a few more times. Same foot, resist, feel that to the bottom of the toes and feet. This is great if you tend to have hammer toes or plantar fasciitis. You're working those muscles in the bottom of the foot and toes. Let's do it one more time. Pressing into the floor. We're going to switch. Toes are spread. Push your heel forward so you're going to feel that stretch. And then resist as you push the heel down. Again, up and forward. And then pressing down. And forward. Push the heel forward. And then pressing down. Good. Again. Feel that through the bottom of the toes and the feet. Really keep those toes spread as you do this. Stretch, push forward, resist as you push down. Let's do that again. Forward and press. One more time. And shake it out. Okay, ready, it's the other side. So feet are center again. Toes are under. This is where you're going to need some balance. Toes are under, and I want you to make sure that your knees are straight forward and that the top of your foot are facing towards me. I want you to push the heel forward, then push the heel down. Push the heel forward, push the heel down. So you're going to feel this through the top of the foot, and then as you push your heel down, you're going to feel that the top of the toes. And push and down. So we're stretching to the top of the foot into those toes. So hammer toes, if you're prone to those or you have some, the muscles is an imbalance between the top and the bottom of the toes. And a lot of times the top of the toes are really tight and the bottom of the toes are really weak. So this combination can really help relieve that. Back and forth. One more time each. Shake it out. Switch sides. So planting your foot, toes under. Make sure your knees are straight forward. The top of your foot is straight forward. Push your heel forward and then push your heel down. Now if you get cramps easily, just pick your foot up, shake it out a little bit, and then go right back into it. And you might notice one side's a little more challenging than the other, and that's okay. Or like one toe. You know that those are really tight and you gotta work them out a little more. Good. Forward and down. Top of the foot as you push forward. Toes as you push your heel down. Let's do a few more times. One more time. And shake it out. Just kind of work through the feet. Good job. We did it. Start off in a mountain pose. Nice and tall. Just kind of let those shoulders go. Open up. Eyes gently closed. Inhale. And exhale. Should feel really good. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Release the muscles around your jaw as your teeth gently separate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. open your eyes. Inhale, reach for the sky as high as you can go. Exhale, push away. Inhale, up. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you so much for coming to my class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like notifications for more classes, just click on that little picture of me and you'll get them for free. Thank you so much for coming. Come back again.